Today is 13th Zulhijjah 1444 after the Hijrah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is equivalent to 1st July 2023. I am Salam Tanud Aliman with the news and for Rayuwa Development Support Initiative urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to tackle the issues of girl child and out-of-school children education, especially in the northern part of the country. The group's president, Kairaira Musa, in a statement to mark the Eid al-Kabir, also called on the federal government to find a lasting solution to the farmers' herders crisis in the country. ADSI stressed the need for the federal government to implement policies that will ensure that farmers' herders receive adequate support for their livestock and ensure that the children are educated and trained in agriculture. Bola Tinubu. Those given the deadline to retire are officers of the Nigerian Defense Academy, NDA, regular cost at 8 and below the voluntarily retire from service. This was contained in a memo signed by Major General Yahaya on behalf of the new Chief of Defense Staff, Major General Christopher Musa. The Defense Ministry said that the seniors of the new service chiefs must exit the military in order to preserve and uphold the tenets of the military profession, which values hierarchy and service discipline. Speaking on the matter, former spokesperson Nigerian Air Force Sadiq Shehu faulted the process of promoting officers into major generals. He said that the process was unfair and unjust because officers are supposed to serve in the military may have a way of crumbling the Nigerian military. At least 6 people, including women, were killed and many sustained injuries when insurgents fired a mortar bomb into Damboa town in Damboa local government area of Borno State. It was learned that the outlawed group came at exactly 8:30 p.m. to Valerie Bridge in Damboa town and attacked a civilian JTF location. According to a security source, after they could not gain access into the town, the attackers fired a mortar bomb into the town. It was gathered that civilian members were shot in the attack. 5 days ago, incidents slaughtered 7 farmers near Damboa town. Damboa, which has a garrison of Nigerian army, has not experienced this kind of attack in the last 2 years. The news is coming to you from the studios of Sawaba Radio. More news after the short break. Stay tuned. Yusuf said that he has no regrets regarding the demolition exercise and the recovery of public property embarked upon by the government in Kano. That were illegally sold or allocated by the previous administration to individuals and cronies. Governor Yusuf expressed his appreciation to the Emir and members of the Emirate Council for their visit, which was the first of its kind since he assumed office. He highlighted the achievement of his administration in the past 31 days, which included paying NECO fees for 55,000 secondary school students, amounting to 1.5 billion naira, restoring street lights and reducing cases of phone theft in Kano metropolis, among other numerous achievements. A report released in Abuja on Tuesday by the Civil Resource Development Center, an economic think tank, has ranked Jigawa as the best state in Nigeria State Budget Transparency Survey 2022. According to the report titled Trends in Public Finance Management at the Subnational Level, Jigawa State scored 84% to defeat Kano, Adamawa, Ondo State, which scored 64, 63, and 61%, respectively, among other 32 states and the Federal Capital Territory. It was reported that the survey brought out issues of transparency, participation, and accountability in the budget and procurement process at the subnational level in Nigeria. The Executive Director of Civil Resources Development Center, Nwako Abioha, said transparency was an important step to holding government accountable on how they use public funds. She said this led agency to develop the subnational budget transparency survey project. The Jigawa state government said it has purchased 2 dredging machines and also commenced the dredging of Hadeja River to clear the waterway and prevent over. Confirmed this while responding to some of the International Center for Investigative Reporting findings on Jigawa State flood preparedness projects. The ICIR, in an investigation published magnitude of destruction witnessed, most residents have returned back to their communities. Reacting to the impact of flood, Yusuf Sani Babara said the government is working day and night dredging the river to remove the grasses blocking the waterways. Babara accused the resident of refusing to move to highlands despite financial support from the state government. The authorities of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia have rolled out a roadmap for next year's Hajj exercise. Saudi Minister for Hajj and Umrah, Tawfiq Arabia, unveiled the plan at the headquarters of the ministry in Mecca yesterday evening at a meeting with the leadership of the Hajj missions that participated in the 2023 Hajj exercise. The session was marked the end of 2023 Hajj pilgrimage performed by more than 2 million pilgrims from over 160 countries. Arabia disclosed that preparation for the next year's Hajj will begin with issuance of letters to countries that announce commencement of preparation for the exercise. The minister said these will be followed by issuance of letters of confirmation of number of pilgrim slots allocated to participate in countries. He said for the 2024 pilgrimage, preparatory meetings will be held from September 16 to November 4th of this year, while an international symposium and exhibition will be organized in January. At least 48 people have been killed in a road accident at a busy junction in Kenya, police and witnesses say. It happened after a lorry carrying a shipping container lost control at Landioni Junction near the western town of Kericho, local media reports. Police Commander Godfrey Mayak said 30 others were seriously injured, but added the number could be more. He also raised concerns that 1 or 2 people could still be trapped underneath the overturned vehicle. Tom Boyad Odori, Another regional police commander was quoted by a AFP news agency as saying the lorry traveling towards Kericho lost control and rammed into 8 vehicles, several motorcycles, people who were by the roadside, vendors, and other people who were on other businesses. Eyewitnesses told Kenyan media the driver had been trying to avoid a bus that had broken down on the road. Kenyan President William Ruto said he had been distressed to hear that some of those killed were young people with a promising future and business people who were on their daily chores. That has been the news. Before I go, a recap of the major stories. From the news warhead, Rayuwa Group urged Tinubu to tackle out of school children. Jigar ranked the best state in budget transparency survey. Saudi Arabia unveils plan for 2024 Hajj. That has been the news on behalf of the news department. Our editor Lukman Dahiru, I continue to announce Baba Bariki. I am Salam Tanud Aliman saying good afternoon.